Hello guys, and welcome to my next part of my Blu-ray and DVD collection. So these are like ones that I've bought more recently in between my last collection video, and I'll talk about these more in my next Blu-ray and DVD update video, but I'll just show them now. So I've got Blazing Saddles, Robin and Marian, Goldfinger, Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, The Spy Who Loved Me, Bottom Series 1, hilarious comedy, of course, and Bottom Live 2003, yes. Okay, so now I'll show my Blu-rays. So up here we have the Dark Knight trilogy, of course, Christopher Nolan films, great films. The Fast and Furious, the first 6 Fast and Furious films, which I'd say 5 through to 7 are the best ones, really. Then we have the James Bond collection with Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Thunderball, For Your Eyes Only, Live and Let Die, and Die Another Day. And here we have the first 3 Daniel Craig James Bond films, Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, and Skyfall. Then we have, speaking of like James Bond, now we have like a James Bond parody, of course, the Johnny English trilogy, hilarious films, of course, with Rowan Atkinson, the Jurassic Park trilogy, great, of course, Lord of the Rings, Transformers, we have the Vacation collection, which of these are just hilarious. I have to say my favourite one has to be the Christmas one, I will say. And then we've got the X-Men collection, which is still sealed. So yeah. So down here we have Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, a great film. Alan Partridge, Alpha Papa, a great film, of course, based off the TV series. Aquaman, a good film. Ashens and the Quest for the Game Child, which was made by the YouTuber Ashens, and it's a really funny film, actually. Avengers, the 4 films, of course, great films. Citizen Kane, of course, often called the greatest film of all time. It's not my personal favourite, but it is still definitely a great film, I will say. Of course, Coco, a great film. Dr. Strangelove, of course, with Peter Sellers, who's great, like in the Pink Panther films, of course. Those are great too. The Peter Cushing Doctor Who movies, Doctor Who and the Daleks, and Daleks Invasion of Earth 21 AD, or something, I don't know. And then Doctor Who Spearhead from Space, and that's a good story. Fast and Furious 7, which is my favourite film in the Fast and Furious series, and down here we have number 8. Then Forbidden Planet, a good film, science fiction film, with Leslie Nielsen, of course, not a comedy like. The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, a good film. The Great Race, this certainly lives up to its name, because this certainly is a great movie. It's probably, I'll say it, my favourite movie of all time. It's just such a great movie, really. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, Kind Hearts and Coronets, Kind Hearts and Coronets, and then King Kong, great film, and then King Kong vs. Godzilla, which is a very dumb and cheesy movie, but I really enjoyed it. The Very Best of Laurel and Hardy, which contains the films Blockheads, Our Relations, Pardon Us, Sons of the Desert, and Way Out West, and also contains some of their shorts. So yeah, those are great films, and we have the Laurel and Hardy Flying Juices. This is a great film as well. That's okay, their very last film, not that good of a film, but it's good to have in your collection, and the release is brilliant, with all the special features and stuff. Then Stan and Ollie, the Laurel and Hardy biopic, is such a great film that The Meg, a really like dumb, silly action movie with Jason Statham, but I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. We have the Men in Black trilogy. I love the first one and the third one, not so much the second one, but the first one and the second one I really do. The first one and the third one I really do love. So yeah. So here we have the Men in Black International, which I've heard is not very good, but I haven't seen it myself, so I'll give my own opinion. I'll form my own opinion on it. Mr. Topaz, Peter Sellers film. It's a good film. And then we have another Peter Sellers film, The Smallest Show on Earth, and that's good as well. Star Trek Into Darkness, Star Wars Force Awakens. Then we have the sort of Unbreakable trilogy with Unbreakable, Split, and Glass. And down here some like TV stuff. We have Red Dwarf. This is the series 1 to 8, the original series, because they did like bring it back, but this is the original 8 series, and it's just a great series really. And we have the Doctor Who series 11. So yeah, I might do one of my VHS collection, but it won't have changed much from my one from last year. So yeah, but stay tuned for that one, and yeah, stay watching my videos, and yeah, bye.